Day 1. I didn't want to get out of bed. I've been here before, and I hate it. I laid there staring at the ceiling, thinking about the conversation I didn't speak up in, the awkward silence I didn't know how to fix, and the social invite I ghosted on again. My phone buzzed, another group text I'd never reply to. I felt invisible, but also scared of being seen. There was this pressure building in me, like a balloon getting stretched too thin. I was tired of shrinking into the background, tired of staying quiet, tired of being the one who walks out of a room and nobody notices. Maybe you've felt that too. So I made a decision, not a perfect one, not a brave one, just a small one. I would give myself 100 days to change, not into someone fake, just into someone free, someone who could look people in the eye, join a conversation without panic, and speak without second-guessing every word. Day 3. I stood outside the grocery store and made eye contact with a stranger for 1 minute. It felt like forever. My chest was tight. My thoughts screamed, "Look away!" But I didn't. I just breathed through it. Day 5. I journaled in the morning like I said I would. I asked myself, what scared me yesterday? The answer, walking past a group of people and thinking they were judging me. Writing it down helped me see it clearly. I wasn't in danger. I was just afraid of being seen. Day 7. I started reading 10 pages of How to Win Friends and Influence People every morning. It felt old school, but the basics hit hard. Smile more, listen more, talk about their interests. These were things I never really tried before. I always thought I had to be impressive. Turns out I just needed to be interested. Day 15. Small talk still scared me. I felt robotic, like I was reading from a script. I kept showing up anyway. Day 20. I asked the barista how her morning was. She smiled and told me about her dog. That felt good. I walked out feeling a little taller. Day 25. I missed a day of journaling and felt guilty, but I got back to it the next morning. I reminded myself I wasn't aiming for perfect, just consistent enough to build momentum. Day 33. I joined a local Toastmasters meeting. I didn't speak. I just watched, but being in the room was enough for that day. Day 38. I gave a compliment to a stranger at the gym. I said I liked her workout shoes. She smiled. That made me smile. Day 41. I deleted Instagram from my phone. I didn't expect this to help, but it did. Suddenly, I wasn't comparing myself to highlight reels. I had more mental space. Day 45. I posted a short video of myself sharing a thought on confidence. I cringed after I uploaded it, but I didn't delete it. That felt like a win. Day 50. I started texting first. I used to wait, thinking if people wanted to talk, they'd reach out. But now I realize most people are just waiting too. Day 55. I hosted a small hangout. Just 2 people came. We ordered pizza and talked for hours. I used to think social success meant being the life of the party. Now I know it just means being the reason someone else feels welcome. Day 65. I walked into a networking event alone. I didn't bolt for the food table or stare at my phone. I said hi to the first person I saw. That moment changed everything. Day 75. I led a discussion at Toastmasters. I stumbled, forgot what I was going to say, but I kept going. I finished. People clapped. My hands were shaking, but I smiled anyway. Day 80. I started to enjoy social moments, not dread them. I wasn't overthinking every word. I was being present, actually enjoying the connection. Day 85. I had a deep talk with someone I used to only small talk with. I asked real questions. I shared real answers. I didn't feel like I had to prove anything. Day 90. I ran into an old friend who hadn't seen me in months. He said, "You seem different, happier." I felt it too. Day 95. I spoke at a meetup. Nothing fancy, just a 5-minute story. But the old me never would have shown up, let alone taken the mic. Day 100. I made 2 real friends in the past 3 months. I can walk into a room without bracing for rejection. I can talk to strangers without rehearsing. I laugh more. I stand taller. I speak slower and care less about sounding smart. I'm still not 100% confident yet, but I'd say I'm over 80%. I feel my confidence grow every time I start a conversation and don't second-guess myself. I used to think confidence was something you're born with. Now I know it's something you build. 1 eye contact, 1 journal entry, 1 awkward conversation at a time. You don't need to overhaul your life. You just need to start. 100 days from now, you won't recognize yourself, and that's a good thing.